Oh, has he changed his mind?
Well, I think he's been evolving his views on this quite rapidly recently, partly because when you get that kind of pushback, as Facebook has gotten in the last month or so, you have to pay attention. He's gotten global pushback, and I think, yes, his views are changing fairly rapidly, and he's taking it seriously. And they actually used the phrase taking responsibility in some of their rhetoric yesterday in announcing these new steps.
David, there is a significant difference between accepting responsibility for the outcome of an election and just acknowledging that you need to do something about this.
He wasn't taking responsibility for the outcome of the election.
Precisely.
He's taking responsibility for the fact that some fake news exists on Facebook, right?
And that's what he needs to address.
What do you? Yes, right. I mean, he can't be. I don't think Facebook should or could be blamed for the election of Donald Trump, which is one of the things he also said to me at Techonomy, for which even some people criticized him for that. I mean, honestly, really, there's a lot of reasons why Donald Trump got elected, and Facebook is not, I would say, the leading one. It's one of many things that happened, changed the environment.
Some people would say take credit.
You could say.
Blame. I mean,
I'm sorry. I don't want to be as partisan as I probably
am.
About
half the country would say take credit, right?
No, I don't mean to be pejorative. Yeah, but I actually think Facebook is starting to recognize they have a set of responsibilities that include this, but that go way beyond just the nature of the news on Facebook. They are the de facto information platform for an increasing percentage of the planet, and that is a radical new responsibility that no commercial entity has ever had.
And Jonathan's right. Putting aside whether it really affected the election one way or the other, still the fact that hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people have wrong information because they read it on millions because of Facebook. That is a problem potentially, not only for, as you say, our society, but around the world.
Yeah, it's not just on Facebook, but it is a big problem for Facebook and the fact that it happens on Facebook because the scale of their information dispersal is bigger than any other single platform.
Okay, so what could they do about it? We put some possible ideas up here.
Well, I mean, they have a lot of ideas. They're allowing users to flag things that they think might be fake. They're actually working with ABC News and others to actually fact-check things. PolitiFact is another one where they're actually going in and checking things that have been flagged by users. And I think it's a healthy step. But I will say it's very hard to do this at the scale that's necessary. And I don't think we should assume it's going to be easy.
I don't think anyone assumes it's going to be easy. But where I need your help is to help understand why tackling this issue is so crucial for them as they evolve this business.
Well, it's because of the scale of their influence in society, in my opinion, at the macro level. Literally, they are the main source of news for more than something like 40% of Americans, according to surveys. And in country after country, the same thing is true. So this is a global phenomenon. And honestly, I want to reiterate, no commercial entity has ever had that kind of influence globally. Influence at the macro level. So the range of implications that has is really wide.
And that's a powerful sense of social responsibility. And it's reassuring that Facebook feels that way, but is there also a commercial aspect?
Well, yes.
Twitter has had some trouble monetizing what they do because of the things that appear in Twitter, and advertisers don't want to be associated with it. Could Facebook have that kind of problem?
Well, they could have that kind of problem, but I would flip the point a little bit that one of the reasons why many of their critics say they haven't addressed this is because they get a lot of ad traffic, a lot of page views as a result of this fake news, and that benefits them commercially. I just want to make one last point in case we are running out of time. This is the issue in many, many other countries, not just here. They're taking gestures here. It is being said in Italy. It's affected the outcome of the recent election there. It's affecting the rise of Marine Le Pen. It's affected the outcome of Brexit. This is really something that Facebook has to look at globally, and it's very hard for them to do it in so many countries at once.